雷鳴と共に散れ。
Hey everybody, welcome back. Markus Graves back again with another reaction to Naruto Shippuden. If you enjoyed the upcoming video, please like, comment, share, subscribe if you're so inclined. Check out my channel for all my other content that I have on there. Head on over to my Patreon page. The link is down below in the pinned comment. Also, down in the pinned comment below is the link to my Discord. All types of good fun and discussions being had over there. And with that, let's get on into it. Stepping over him, stepping through him, stepping on him. That's rife with all types of metaphor. See, even with that, you see that he wasn't meaning to Kamui his way through it. So he had no intention of stepping around Kakashi. Of course.
どうでもよかっただけだ。この世にあいつが生きていようが死んでいようが、これから作る世界にカカシはいる。十尾の抜け殻。
俺はそれを下道魔像と呼ぶ。つまりこれら人造人間、柱間のクローンだとも言える。
Interesting.
リンネガンは内派と戦術両方の力を持っていなければ海岸線。さらに。
Interesting. Also, wanted to point out the fact that he said Kakashi will exist in the world we create.
あれがマダラのリンネガンか。
マダラの本当の目だよ。あの子が子供の頃に気づかれないよう萎縮しておいたんだ。
Some of you had mentioned that in the comments.
半分は俺だと思え。
So that's where Black Zetsu comes from.
誰だ？内派マダラだ。僕の目のことを知っているのか？お前はこの世の安定を夢見た。これらは因果関係にあり切り離すことはできん。本来はな。
Repeating everything. Indoctrinated.
いいか、藁は一本じゃ弱い。だがそれだって3本集まればものすごい。もっと集めりゃ。
It was a nice try. We knew you were going with it.
ヤヒコ、なんだ。僕たちに名前をつけないか。なら、暁。この国は戦争に苦しめられてずっと泣いている。だからこそ俺たちはこの国を、いやこの世界を変える暁になる。
And you see the kind of the adaptive nature, like I had mentioned in the last video, that maybe Madara got Obito because of his how adaptive he is when it comes to abilities and all these things. How adaptive he is, even just in his personality, not just his skill. He had adapted and adopted Madara's mission, and then when he had to mold himself and adapted to fit whatever needed to be for the situation, he then adopts and adapts the Akatsuki into, you know what I mean? He kind of he's like water.
足だけじゃなくて手も速かったのか。仲間が多くなるってことは恋敵も多くなるってことだね。ってなんだ。ヤヒコはコナンが好きなの？バカ。そんなんじゃねえって。
バカ。
その実は雨の中じゃ効かないぜ。油神だ。
And of course, I mean, it did before, but now that we're seeing it visually, oh, that's right. Now that we're seeing it visually, of course, we know he didn't actually fight the real Madara. But that's why I just said the real. That's right. He fought his sensei. and got his ass whooped, by the way. But still, still.
こんなのはほかげになって車輪ガンを開眼してから注文しろ。だいたいゴーグルしてたら車輪ガンは掘れないだろ。
それだと目が飛び出てるみたいになるね。
湊先生、もうこんなとこは、こんな世界はどうでもいいんだよ。俺ってば4代目ほかげの息子だぞ。
手加減はできんぞ。かつて俺の九尾を縛り上げた柱間の木竜だ。
He said to hold down my nine tails long ago. Am I forgetting? Held down his nine tail.
決戦だけだ。
I also, there's been a little bit of time between the first episode and this reaction and this episode. In the moment, it was completely lost on me. The Black Rod Madara will manifestation. I'm like, oh, that's right. The Paths of Pain. But it also made me think of the fact that the Black Zetsu is manifestation of Madara's will. The Black Rods are as well. And then you see I want to say parallels if you see them going up, but similar tactics between him and Orochimaru, where they've made certain that they are always around in some way, shape, or form. They're always watching. They always have an influence, some way, shape, or form. I also thought it was interesting the manifestation of his will on the white Zetsu, which is an artificial being created from Hashirama cells. It's black, and then you have the yin and yang to also go along with how Hashirama and Madara were opposed to each other and yet of the same ilk, and then also the Senju Uchiha, lineage, how they are always at play and countering and balancing and conflicting with each other.
けどな、仲間を大切にしない奴はそれ以上のクズだ。
確かに俺はクズだ。だがオビト、お前はずっと。
My boy is off his game. Of course he is. Ooh.
この葉の英雄だ。お前までそうなる必要はないだろ。
One who abandons his comrades. He sees you as abandoning his comrade. What I said was true. From a certain point of view.
託した側も託された側もこの世界で生きながらえた忍びは皆クズになる。
おめえらムカつきすぎて文句が思いつかねえ。だから代わりに俺のことを一つ教えておく。
Tell him about yourself, boy.
俺はクズじゃねえ。この先クズにもならねえ。俺の仲間は絶対殺しはしねえ。
オビト、かつてのお前の意志は今でも俺の隣にいる。
確かにカカシ先生を何とかしねえと。
ここはわしにやらせろ。おい、カカシのガキ、手出せ。これで気兼ねなくやれる。あとは任せたぞ。
Did he just say, look, fuck you? No, and obviously not just, in disregard to Kakashi, but in the way of, you have to focus. Plus, there's this.
オビト。
チャクラの受け渡しが自由にできるってことか。
But in the meantime, he can help out a little bit in there and still have a bit of energy to not be a liability. God damn. Madara would have done something.
魔像のチャクラが消えた。
やったんだよバカ野郎
Konoyaro. Did you? Feel like it's too good to be true.
この世界がな。
Mm-hmm. See, he's just sitting there chilling. Yep, he's a force of nature.
どの道そんなことしても計り知れねえってのが計れるだけだ。
But that's Naruto. He's not gonna give up, regardless of the insurmountable appearance.
マダラ、あんたは十尾の力を使ってみたいだけだろう。まるで子供だな。
There's a little back talk there.
行くぞやべえな。
The ten-tailed beast bomb. Oh, for a second I thought he arced it and spread it.
ナイスコントロールだナルト。いいところへ投げた。カムイその目玉にぶち込んでやる。
It's not gonna work, but nice, nice strategy. Oh, it didn't just not work, he flicked it. He sees himself in
ナルト、
Naruto.
お前は俺とよく似ている。
As we have stated. But now he sees it.
いずれ
He feels disillusioned. He feels Naruto will become the same. Of course, we've had this story element before, and it will most likely play out the same way. Those who have stuck around for my discussions at the end of the video, that this kind of goes into the redundancy of the Naruto series, which could signify a weakness and a limitation in the storytelling. To a degree.
B、俺も少し休む。限界だ。回復はまだか。
Like, yo, can you help a brother out before you go? Goddamn.
所詮は右往の衆。やはり無能だ。
Like I said.
いや、誰でも
We'll submit to Madara's will.
俺のようになるのだからな。
Under submission to Madara's will. This title is the Allied Shinobi Forces Jutsu. I can only imagine that would be them.
待たせたな。
来たよ、ナルト。
しすぎだ。
ガイ先生、まず
Rock.
カカシ隊長。
Hi, Sakura.
まずは分かってる。
Alright, y'all, let's go. Let's go.
第一部隊到着。第二部隊も到着だ。第三部隊到着。
第四部隊到着。
第五部隊も同じく。艦地部隊到着。
それで隠れたつもりか。
It's so freaking because like it's cool like all them. Ooh, it's cool all of them are here. It's like everything. It's literally an army against 3, and one of the 3 is the ten-tailed beast. But if their goal is to change the world and remake the world, what better way for them to then face the world as they know it? 3 against the army. Now, some of these ninja are trash, or at least compared to our main cats, but but the metaphor is still there. To remake the world, they'll have to fight the world.
ライトン来航中ラントンレーザーサーカス水遁水アウト信じられん。あの御里の忍びどもがここまでの連携をやってみせるとはな。マダラは物理攻撃以外効かない。体術スキルのある忍びはマダラにかかれ。
Gain Rock. I do want to address that look that Obito gave Madara as well. Hey everybody, if you're enjoying the content, please consider heading on over to my Patreon page and becoming a patron. Not only will you be helping to support the channel, you'll also gain access to exclusive content and benefits such as early access to my videos and many other things. So, if you're so inclined, head on over to my Patreon page, the link is down below in the pinned comment, and become a patron. So, real quick, before I forget, I did say I wanted to address Obito's look to Madara when he said, unbelievable. He's like, what is? Who would have thought that the 5 villages would have worked together with so much coordination? Obito kind of, has a realization moment and then looks at them. I brought up during the reaction that in order to remake the world, it's like they're fighting the world as it is seen, the shinobi world that they've been trying to change. They have to fight against that. But also when you look at it, their goal is to remake the world, which, by the way, that goes into lineage. Hopefully I remember to get to it. We've spoken about lineage and Naruto changing it. Not just Naruto, but all the younger shinobi changing it videos back, but hopefully I'll remember to get to that. But right now, Madara and Obito want to remake the world. The story is showing that Naruto has already done so. There never would have been in the past, particularly, with Hashirama, with Madara, and everybody coming down from them, because at that point there were clans, but there weren't. Or if I remember correctly, they said that Madara said that there were clans, but there were not villages. And it was the Uchiha and the Senju clan coming together, and they formed the village of the Hidden Leaf. And I'm sure and elsewhere with the, Hidden Cloud, Hidden Rain, Hidden Mist, all that stuff, that something similar happened. Clans came together, formed a village. But in this whole history, never has something like this happen. So this world that they're trying to remake has already been remade thanks to Naruto, because Naruto has had an impact on the majority of the current Kage. His influence, his heart, his persistence has changed them to get them to this point to want to protect him. Not just, a lot of it for themselves, of course, but that makes it sound more self-centeredly self-preservationistic than I mean it to sound. It's obviously, yes, they're trying to protect their villages, they're trying to protect their people, they're trying to protect the world that they know, but by doing that, by coming together, they've never coordinated like this before. There was something that brought them all together. More than just the threat of an oncoming war. You know what I mean? So he has already done so. And when Madara just makes just an offhanded comment, an observation that he made, unbelievable. Never have they ever coordinated like this before. Is that a chink in the armor for Obito to say, like, this whole time I've been believing your rhetoric because you have said things that aren't untrue. Let's remember that. Madara has said some things about the way this world has worked that is not untrue. Same thing with Pain. That is not untrue. But to be able to see that it's possible, as Naruto has been doing, for Obito, to see that it is possible that things, if this has never happened before, then it stands to reason that this world isn't as lost as my disillusioned disposition has concluded. Before I forget, bringing up the whole thing of lineage. They've played with that before, how the shinobi world worked in the past, and Naruto, Gaara, Shikamaru, Sai, coming from his own lineage with the Anbu Black Ops. These new examples of what the shinobi world can be and is becoming. It worked one way in the past, but Naruto as the forefront is changing that lineage. And with Madara being the Uchiha that started most of this, Obito being Uchiha, Naruto being of Senju lineage and everything, all of this has really stemmed, for this story, from Hashirama and Madara. Everything that we've seen to the point that we are at now is their lineage. And both are trying to remake the world in different ways. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe if you're so inclined. Check out my channel for all my other content that I have on there. My short films, reactions, reviews, my video essays, my Graves plays, all that good stuff that's on there, and much, much more to come. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.